Why don't we move on?
Take some calls.
Take some calls? All right.
God damn.
We got HG from Long Island. Hello.
Hello?
Who's
Hello.
this?
Is this Opie show?
For the first time in how long? 2 years, 3 months. It's AnthonyCumia.
Greg Opie Hughes, ladies and gentlemen, on my fucking show.
Wow.
This is crazy.
I don't think I should be here right now.
Is that really Anthony?
Wait, who are you on with?
Mercurio of all.
Oh, God.
Hang on, there's somebody fucking in here.
Holy
Do I have the point?
shit.
Yeah. I'm going to have him run to give someone a blowjob in a synagogue.
You can't be that desperate that you would have Paul Mercurio on.
Oh!
No, it's
Here we
fucking...
go, Mr. Afternoon. Oh, my God.
How bad did it get that you have Paul Mercurio?
It's Monday.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well,
What's
to
going
put
on?
it simply, Paul Mercurio came in right after Jeff Norris left.
Getting all the big stars, I see.
I heard you had Paul Bond coming in.
Good old Paul Bond. What's going
Fuck
on,
it,
Anthony?
I'm a fan of his.
Oh, Opie,
Yeah.
that kind of jab would carry a little more weight if you didn't have Rich Vos sitting next to you.
Hey, let me...
That's,
Take it.
that's fantastic.
Take it.
What are you going to do? Discuss that new show, The Sopranos?
Okay, Sybil. Nice talking to you. You turncoat. Go fuck yourself.
Oh,
shut
up.
In your stupid Garmin District fucking studio.
Oh, that's great. When does Bonnie tell you have to leave, Rich?
In about 15. 15. 15. But at least I'm not going to go help her with her homework.
Wow.
Yeah, believe me, you couldn't help a first grader with that fucking retard.
Hey, this isn't about me. This is about two guys getting back and talking, okay?
A little weird. It's a little weird.
Yeah,
a little
obviously.
weird.
A little weird, obviously.
But see, now it's gonna be spun that I'm desperate and how to get No.
No. I don't think anyone here is desperate.
I am.
Well, Vos is. Vos, I think we could be in agreement that Vos is desperate.
Oh, God, am I?
Boss is always desperate, trying to sell his wares.
He actually handed me a CD. I don't know about you, but I haven't had a CD player in I don't know, years. I don't know what to do with this thing.
Exactly.
When was the last time you saw a CD spit out of your dashboard?
Right, exactly. He ran out of 8 tracks, so he had to go.
Yeah.
Was that Mercurio?
Yeah, it was.
Mercurio, stop. Let the headliners talk.
Here we go. He can
All right.
never take it. He can
Stop.
never
No.
fucking take it.
The headliner. You're a great middle act. Go ahead.
Go
Take
ahead.
out the Rolodex of fucking shit.
Jesus Christ, this is some army we've constructed.
No, this is
Christ.
How sad have we become?
Do you know
How sad have we become?
Me and Opie feuding with 2 pea shooters shooting at each other.
Wait a minute! Oh, now you're fucking attacking me.
Well, I have to.
You know what? The most
old
brilliant
days-
thing said today was Garmin District fucking show. Rich Vos is a brilliant guy.
Thank you.
The old days we had nuclear warheads.
Oh, now we're just
Now we got
throwing-
styrofoam darts.
It's literally a child's dirt bomb
Why
fight.
don't you two assholes take it off of us and fucking say something to each other?
Yeah, you know what? And know what I liked real quick, and then I'll bow out. The second you called, you two started laughing together. And you know what it made me feel? It made me. It made me feel like.
Isn't that good?
What is this? What do
You
you
know,
mother? Shut the fuck up and get on the.
I heard Anne Frank had a chuckle with the Nazis, too, at some point.
Wash
Oh,
your
wow.
butts out
What
of
are the
court
odds that you
authorities,
brought
Lee.
the
Get out of there.
Nazis in within 5 minutes of a call?
Just trying to scare you off.
Yeah, that might have been one of
You're
our.
like a
That
Jew.
might have been one of our
Well,
problems.
just come at me with your
The
hair.
hairs on my little arms go up when you two started talking. Fuck you.
Oh, my God. Hey, Ope,
Yeah.
did you hear from your brother and my brother?
What do you mean?
They're talking, they're texting each other about like almost an intervention of throwing us in the same room just so we chit-chat.
Which brother? 'Cause
Brett.
Brett from F.H. Riley's. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Brett didn't fucking tell me that.
Yeah, Brett and Joe have been conspiring. to try to get us in the same room or some
Look
shit.
at Opie's picture. He looks like a hobo off a train. Look at
What?
that.
No, that was from a
What?
TV show.
Which show?
The
TBS show.
I'm kidding. I only did one.
Oh God.
Holy shit!
I do appreciate Keith reaching out to me.
Yeah, Keith's a good egg.
He threw a fucking Hail Mary last week, but I'm like, Keith, there's too much to unwind. Too much to unwind, Anthony, in a week.
Well, yeah, it's only been 2 years of deconstructing 20 years. so yeah, we should. You know what? I'd be totally open to getting together somewhere, hanging out, and having a little chit chat. Nice and light. Keep it light at first. Just kind of reacquainting ourselves.
You do it at Union Hall on stage. Do it at Union Hall.
Do it at Union Hall on stage, right? Yeah, we'll make it an appearance.
Why don't you guys do it this week in Cuyahoga Falls? I'm at the Funny Stop.
You're so desperate.
Oh my God! Listen to
You're
Rich.
so
That's all he
desperate.
can do.
You could all stay at his Howard Johnson hotel room afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh God, Paul.
Why
Stop.
don't you tell Opie what you were just saying on the air about what he should do with his new show?
Yeah.
Well,
What?
I was saying
here we
like
go. Here we
obviously
go.
the Opie and Anthony thing
Right.
like is done. I mean that's obviously done.
Right.
And just a reinventing of your show, like it's your show instead of remnants of some other show.
Of course. I feel like a free man finally. Nothing against Jimmy, but now I feel like, okay, the O&A thing is officially over. And,
Right.
and in the future, if, I don't know, other things happen, then it'll be a brand new, different thing. Yes, I feel that like in my bones that it's finally over.
So
Nothing
the
against
reinventing is having Rich Vos on your show?
He got to the V's.
He got to the V's.
You got to transition away slowly. Can't do a cold turkey.
Oh,
He's literally the only one that said yes. I'm in a bad spot.
What?
Hey, listen.
I burned a few bridges.
You burned fucking tunnels.
Oh my
Bridges.
God! Burned a few bridges. It looks like Dresden.
Yes.
The what happened with like management? Are you on the outs with those guys?
Ah, dude, when have I not been? There was a couple of years there though. It was pretty good. A few years
Couple of
there.
solid years where
A couple
it wasn't too bad.
a few good years. Yes, they wanted a multi-year deal, and I said no fucking way.
That's exactly what he was saying before about him. He was saying that you would never take the long-term deal. You'd always insist that you guys take like a 1-2 year deal.
I was like, take a 10-year deal.
He's like, he should take a 10-year deal.
I made us money doing it that way. I know it got a little ugly, but they want to sign us for like 3 years at the same fucking salary, and I'm like, no, we do 2, and then we can negotiate. We'll get a tiny little bump up for that 3rd year.
You still using Eatman?
Eatman is
Kind of backfired this year, huh?
Eatman is
Not quite the super agent line that he used to be at. It's kind of the
no. When I really looked at it, I'm like, I think he made one good deal for us in 20 years. Holy
But let's
fuck.
keep him on board. Fuck it. Why not?
How about this? How about this, Bob? I go, Bob. It's obvious things are getting weird around SiriusXM. How about you get me one meeting? One
something
meeting.
different.
One meeting that I could at least go to and go and see what's up. Yeah, no, it's not good.
Can you believe how long Mercurio fucked our careers up?
Yeah, it all comes full circle
Tell-
today, boys. Look,
Paul, tell the story when I saw you in Philly and I was in the front row. You were warming up for Brian Regan, I believe.
Yeah, I opened for Brian Regan, and I looked out, and there's this fucking asshole who wouldn't return my call for 3 years to go back on his show. And he was like, "No, there's not a problem." And then fucking I can never get back on his show.
No, they don't blame you.
No, he's
give a call. We'll set you right up. Get in touch with Roland.
He's telling the boring story. So I'm in the front row and he's doing crowd work and he's like just feeling good going down the row. And then all of a sudden he gets to me, sees my face, and it was like he saw a fucking ghost, and he was like, he stumbled and stammered, and then moved past me. And that's when I texted him and said, "Look, dude, I don't have, I'm fucking livid what happened, but I'm I'm good. We're good now.
Everybody that looks at you sees a ghost because you have the pigment
Wait,
of a
you
scallop.
said then you were good. You've never been good with it. You always say to my face you're good with it, and then you never fucking return my calls to come on your shows.
I didn't watch
You're full of shit. Don't fucking say that.
I don't
care. But you can't have it both ways. You can't fucking say to people
look at Paul
that
getting
you
mad.
were fine with it, and then you fucking would never have me on your show again.
I am good with it, but I didn't want you back on the show.
You should have told me that instead of telling me to call me and I'll have you on.
Paul, I put you on my show, and even Opie told me not to, but I still did.
Rich, my guy's destroying your guy. What are you doing?
I'm laughing. I'm a double agent. I'm going to go with the winner.
What the fuck, dude? Get in there.
What? I'm not going to attack Mercurio. He's suffered enough. Look at him.
And I are fine. We're all fine.
I got no problem with
anymore.
Mercurio. I sat and talked with Mercurio at the cellar one night, and he dislikes a lot of the same comics I dislike. So it makes me like him more.
Exactly.
That makes me like
together.
I went on Bonnie and Rich's show and had a great time, and I'm not fucking pissing anybody.
I really don't have a problem with you.
But also, Paul, too.
I really don't.
Paul, when you go to somebody and you put them on the spot and go, "Hey, have me on the show," they're going to say, "Give me a call." That happens with clubs and everybody.
Look, I didn't put him on the spot. At some point, we everybody had to have a little bit of a conversation, especially me with people. And the conversation. Hang on a second. The conversation with Opie wasn't cornering like, "Hey, put me on." We kind of cleared the air, and then I didn't even ask then. It was sort of through a text and whatever. And I get, look, if you don't want to have me on, you don't want to have me on. And that's fine. But, it was sort of about like, just say it, and that's it.
But
then
maybe at the
I knew after like a couple of times, I just stopped asking because I knew it wasn't going to happen. No big deal. I'm not pissed at anybody.
He's uncomfortable for a little while. What are you going to do?
I never even talked to you guys for 3 years.
I'll tell you, Vos.
I really didn't talk to anybody for 3 years.
Oh, I'll tell you, if Vos said no today, man, I would have fucking called you.
Listen, I'm in a bad spot.
I'm in a bad spot.
If I were in your shoes, I would have been pissed at everybody. Everybody would have been radioactive attached to that.
I never heard more excuses today in my life.
Me and Opie are going to sit in a room with a wall full of comics, and it's like, all right, I'll trade you Big J for Sherrod. I need a Bill Burr.
When I was driving today I almost said maybe I should just run my car into the wall, so this way I can get out of it. Listen, I'm going to do everybody's show. You guys are all, you know what? Forget it. Whatever.
That was well thought out.
Well said.
Well thought out.
I said enough earlier.
Well thought out.
I said enough earlier. Anthony, I was saying that you two should sit down and fuck. I said it earlier. And I've been saying it forever. So
what a brilliant new thought we haven't read on Twitter.
Oh, listen. Yeah. Shut up. Okay.
He just wants it to be his idea.
It's not my idea. It's not my idea.
Listen, I agree with Rich. He's got a good idea. And let me say something that I said to over here about Opie.
Holy fuck. The first time in 2.5 years, and this guy's just babbling with those big lips of his. Holy fuck.
Well, he's probably... They're all wearing wetsuits.
And he gets angry at everybody. Holy shit.
Well, at least it's not Rich Vos feeling like he's Jimmy Carter with Menachem Begin. And,
oh, wow. Very nice. Kind of missed those historical references.
Yeah. We have a peace that'll last forever.
Yeah, good. You're talking about a superpower.
What?
Rich Vos.
You doing good, Anthony?
I'm doing pretty good, Ope. It's, it's been a pretty... It's a challenge to build something from nothing,
right?
And of course, I don't know. You might have heard some legal wranglings that have been in the news, but
things were going too well for him, and he's like, you know what? Let me add some other shit to my life.
Well, we're getting through them.
You're getting through the legal stuff.
Yeah, by December it should all be taken care of. I have to go to. Like alcohol meetings, and I just finished up my batterers intervention meetings and things. I mean, come on, with my lifestyle and everything, of course something was going to blow up in my face.
Do you wink?
I was hoping it was one of your guns.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Stepped on one of
a in my face.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was
going to say, do you wink miss the drinking?
No, I went to rehab.
Right.
And
how was that?
as they say, one day at a time. It was actually pretty fun.
He brought a case with him.
Yeah, a case of crabs.
I don't know if they want you to. I don't know if they want you to like admit that rehab was fun though.
Well, no, I don't mean like I thought it was going to be kind of like prison, and it turned out it was a real nice place. Artie recommended it, and he's a legend down there. It was nice. The pool is in Florida. They have the Artie Lang suite there. It's
you can buy his 8 tracks and CDs.
You can tell because you could literally put a safe on the bed and it won't collapse. Artie's big.
Yeah, he's a bit on the big side.
But
isn't it weird? Isn't it weird that all like the Stern guys are doing both shows? Isn't that fucking strange?
Yeah, having like John and
Artie and Jackie and Gilbert.
Yeah, and then finally, Gilbert was really fun to have on, man.
I loved him.
He's a good guy, and then you kind of you're forced to do what you have to do, kind of a thing. Projecting and trying to think of what you should do is not a healthy thing, and one day at a time, as they say.
Let me ask you one question.
All right.
It's not heavy lifting.
Thought he was going to hang up on me. Oh my God.
No.
It would have been hilarious.
I got a lot of shit over the years. Do
Really?
you honestly think I didn't stick up for you?
Yeah, I didn't think you went to bat as a guy that did radio with somebody for 20 years would have went to bat. I never heard one inkling that it happened, so I just never thought you gave it a good shot.
I gave it a fair shot, that's for sure. I got screamed at. They didn't want to hear it at the time.
That's just it. Like a fair.
They didn't want to
shot.
hear that. Well, the other thing is, to be fair, were we going to continue at that point? Did you honestly think we were?
Yeah, I honestly think we could have just continued doing good shows. I really do.
You mean like if Opie said I'm walking, if he walks, and you guys go do another show? That's what
I felt the separation was already beginning before that incident, though.
It was, but I wasn't sure if we did do something else, whether that would have helped out,
right?
Or just the fact that, you know how a lot of these radio relationships go. Even if the bottom falls out of the relationship portion of it, the shows are still good. And I thought the show was still very strong.
You didn't think we needed a break at that point? We were barely talking.
I don't know. Maybe in my own mind, maybe going to bat for me when management wanted to fire me might have actually helped. Maybe I shouldn't use the word fair. Me and Jimmy absolutely went to bat, and they were screaming at us. They were so fucking pissed off at the time, and we were trying to say, it's not that big of a deal. We can get through this. Because then my thought was, I really did think that we were heading toward we needed a break, and this was never said to you. So I gotta be honest with you. My thought at that point was like, wow, we kind of need a break, but I didn't want to like blow up the Opie and Anthony brand. That's the stupidest thing in the world. So I was starting to think we got our own channel. Maybe we could figure out some new directions for both of us.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you guys something?
I wasn't thinking that the whole thing should be, blown up. That's for sure. And I want people to know that. I thought we were getting to a place like your interests on the radio show were obviously very different than my interests, and then it was sort of, all those years where it worked, we had a lot more of the same interests, and we were always on the same page. But we started wanting to talk about different things, and quite frankly, we were looking at each other like, oh, whatever. I'd rather talk about this, and I saw it in your eyes, and you're like, well, I'd rather talk about this. But I didn't want to. Sorry,
very different lifestyles.
But I didn't want to like blow up the whole Opie and Anthony brand. That was fucking gold.
So, but if both of you have said today that
my attorney is speaking now.
Please, both of you said today, in all seriousness, like you knew what you had. why couldn't you bring yourselves to go get a beer one night or talk on the phone and go, look, we both just say what you're saying?
We always had that bad issue where we never really talked with each other.
and Anthony's not supposed. And Anthony's not supposed to drink.
That was always that was kind of a bad thing.
What a shock that you went through rehab.
Oh, well, you know.
Is there a reason you couldn't just fucking go, look, we know we have something valuable here that's about to fucking implode. Let's figure this out.
Ann could, I believe what he's saying, but I think we needed a break at the time. But
that could very well be. I just didn't like the way it happened. That's all. Like, if we did need a break, that was fine. And maybe, I just didn't feel like you went to bat for me. And then after that could have been like, well, we need a break anyway. But it was just the timing of it came off like, oh, now it's just Opie and Jimmy, and 20 years, there goes Ant. We'll see what happens.
Well, Jimmy never wanted people to think that, he took over for you.
No, I knew that.
But the fans all knew it was Opie and Jimmy. He could have called the show whatever he wanted, but it was very obvious to everybody it's now Opie and Jimmy. So, whatever.
Well, not anymore.
No.
Oh, no. You didn't want to do afternoons?
Oh, no. No.
You didn't want to do afternoons ever? Like, even when
Sabian,
fucking mental patient Sabian wanted us to do afternoons?
Dude, I ran into him a couple days ago, matter of fact.
Hopefully with your car.
He's out of his fucking mind. It's amazing. But I think he did bring it up, but no, I did not. I did not. I don't know why that was spun differently, especially because
I know he came to me at one point and said, like, and kept harping on it, and I actually had to bring out the contract and say, we're contracted to do mornings.
Right.
If you put us in afternoons, I'll claim breach of fucking contract. And he stopped that conversation. But he was under the impression that you wanted to do afternoons, and that's what he told me. So
I believe that's what he told you, but I think he was working, both of us, because I absolutely did not want that. He talked about how, we had our success in afternoons, so wouldn't it be great? Oh, my God, you guys moved to afternoons and, redo that. But no, especially when I had kids, it's like this. I mean, now I don't get to see my it sounds stupid, but when you have kids, I had the chance to be home with them all day, and now, I don't see them from 8 in the morning till 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. That sucks.
I know, dude.
I'd rather have it the other way.
I know exactly how you feel, because I don't see Beavis until late at night.
I swear to you, I thought you were going another way with that.
No.
But I could still help her with her homework.
Oh, jeez. No, believe me, I've definitely calmed down on the crazy girl front. 17 and above, at least until December. Oh my God. Yeah, look, we obviously went in different directions with our lifestyle, and it came out on the air, and it was a lot more difficult to find common ground to talk about things on the show. I do understand that. But the one thing that I think was taken away from this whole thing that people don't realize is there was always an appreciation for what we did for each other over the years and during our careers. Right. There was never without him, he wouldn't be famous, or without him, he wouldn't be famous kind of an angle. It was a team effort. It worked very well. We did very well, and that has to be respected no matter what.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Wow, this is getting really gay.
Oh, shut up!
Well, maybe if you take my cock out of your mouth.
What?
It won't be as gay.
This is great. This is the best fucking radio in so long.
Well, it would be without you, Rich.
Listen, you don't want me to get started, you motherfucker.
Oh, we've been waiting for you to get started for 20 years.
Boy, am I throwing him softballs.
Oh, yeah, that's what Bonnie says.
Oh, I'm rubber your glue.
Ooh.
Listen, here's what I want to. I don't want to. You know what? I'll talk to you after the. Forget. I'm not. Keep going. You guys are doing great.
He does that. He does that. He does that when he has nothing to say.
No, I do have something to say. I do, but it's none of my business. It's
what
between you two. It's between
When
you
Rich,
two.
when Rich talks, it's like those parts in The Sopranos right before the end when they would go to Melfi, and he's like, oh, fuck! It was getting good.
Right.
No, because I'm not taking sides in anything, too. But when you say I'm going to get a shitstorm on Twitter, but I'm coming on your show in a week or two, so I'm not taking sides.
Right.
But here's my opinion.
Back in here?
Yeah, of course. I told you that
Where are you going to tell Bonnie you're going?
I told you. Listen, look, we talked on the phone, so don't try to play
I know,
fucking
Rich,
double.
we did. I had a great conversation with Rich the other day. It was very cool.
All right,
and,
so
I get it.
Okay, so
Please.
I'm going to talk to you only not as fucking radio people, as somebody who's sober, who went to rehab. Okay, when you're drinking, you're blaming, you're saying, and I'm not taking Opie's side, I'm just going from the alcoholic standpoint. You're saying, did Opie stand up for me? Hey, guess what? You didn't stand up for yourself, because after all that shit happened, you could have came out and said, hey, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm going to go get help, and then you could have still had your job, right? Is that true?
Yeah, but I don't think that would have saved his job. They were.
No. Hey, Paul, I'm not talking to you. Shut up, Paul. I'm talking to Anthony.
I don't think that would have saved his job.
But it would have fucking. If so, you can't expect people to help you unless you're helping yourself. That's all.
I don't
agree with that.
That's good, Rich. Why don't you also say that the Jews should have apologized to the Nazis?
Well, you don't think I'm not saying apologize.
That's what you're implying.
No, I'm saying
you're implying I should have done. Well, I always bring it back to Jews and Nazis with Rich.
I know.
But I think what Rich is saying is if you came off more contrite or whatever and apologetic, maybe it could have saved your job, but I don't think it could have.
I don't think it could have.
I think they were just shut down. I don't think Rich makes a bad point.
I still work here. I can tell you this. It probably would have helped.
Oh, yeah?
I swear. But we weren't talking. Because Scott Greenstein's pretty much over it, but... upstairs, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much.
I love upstairs.
And that upstairs is a rough place.
I love that upstairs.
Yeah, that upstairs is a little rough. But
that's
but
not...
you doubled down. That's your thing. And absolutely doubled down and stuck to his guns. That's got to be respected.
Yes,
but I think if he would have let it go a little bit, but then again, maybe I wouldn't have wanted to come back here.
Hey, Opie, here's another thing, though, honestly. Remember what we were doing for a good fucking year at least leading up to that? Was saying, oh, here's another fucking pussy apologize. We were playing the apologies and mocking everyone that was apologizing as they got in trouble. And then I could not in any way, shape, or form be that guy. We had geared it up so much that it was almost impossible.
That put you in a tough spot. Absolutely.
It did.
Absolutely.
The credibility with the fans and everything, man. Oh, that was
okay.
Wait. You still got credibility with the fans? How's that feel? I need to know. I need to know from the land that's far, far away from here.
Oh my God.
Holy fuck-a-Rudy.
Oh, why am I involved with you fucking assholes?
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, Anthony, that wasn't pro Opie or anti-Anthony. I'm just saying from looking at it from an aspect, was there a way that you could have got around it without apologizing, but still trying to, you know what I'm saying? Without going, I'm sorry, but hey, I didn't mean this as a fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It was very difficult, like I said, because of the reasons I just said. And also it was very difficult because there's no way, especially then, to try to squeak out of being called a racist on social media, especially 2 years ago when it was really starting to kick up. I think now it's kind of lost its oomph. I think people can say things on social media now and not have so many people pile on. And the people that pile on have that ability to have you removed from your job because people are just sick of it at this point. But at that time, you were done, man. You were fucking done. So.
All right, so I stand corrected. I'm just seeing it from,
Again.
All right.
But I also got to say, like, objectively, I'm totally on the outside. that anybody who fucking
this is
heard
how I
him get
thought it would
fired for
happen.
that,
This is how I thought it would
I
happen.
had a good point.
Anybody who heard him get fired.
Hey, I let your flunky speak for a little while.
Thank you very much,
Hey, put some duct tape on his mouth if you can.
you fucking asshole.
Like your flunky
I
speak.
thought of all the fucking things that you guys did over the years. That was not the thing for him to lose his job over.
That's true too. A lot of people said that.
I did not think that you were gonna lose your job.
I
over.
was certainly very surprised. Yes.
Hey, Ant.
Yeah.
Are you Googling black topics right now, Ant? As you sit here and take this call.
Hey,
What's got?
That's what I'm doing. If you notice, I've laid way off on any racial shit, especially on social media.
What's on
And,
your
even
what's
on
on
the
what's
show.
on your black radar today?
What's on the black radar? Let me see if I even have something.
What's on your black radar?
Oh, by the way, the paper crinkling up. It's called PrEP. Look into it.
that's what gay people take so they don't get AIDS.
Oh, jeez. I thought he meant
No, it's
prepare for the radio show.
Well, Bill Clinton's black son. That was what I had, and I see some here that says Chuck E. Cheese brawl, so I assume that's black.
That's actually not.
I know. I saw that clip. I think they were Hispanic. I'm not sure.
See,
Like black.
Anyway, it's
wait,
it's-
does he
it's
really?
fine.
He might have a black son.
Yes.
Yeah. There's some.
When did this
kid,
hit?
From Arkansas, I think. That said he's Bill Clinton's son.
Oh, E-Rock said I got the printout in front of me, which goes back to Anthony's point about show prep. Look, man, I've been fishing for 3 weeks. Where the fuck is this?
What, for a new job?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Rich knocks one out. Jesus Christ.
Oh, boy, did they give me a haircut. Oh, boy, did they give me a haircut around here.
Anthony, you're saying, the whole race thing isn't as prevalent right now. You do not want to go after feminists. This is their fucking time right now. These are the people you got to back off of, I think.
Yeah, believe me, they're a little mad at me, too.
Hey, Ant.
Anthony's trying to line up a date with a 17-year-old black girl, and just that's a trifecta right there.
Clear me up.
Every time he talks, I want to quit comedy.
Oh, please, I'll keep talking. Here we go. I'm talking right now. Can't happen fast enough. Don't make promises you can't keep.
I don't know. Maybe a little awareness would be nice. First time in 2.5 years, this guy's trying to fucking.
I know.
What is Opie talking to himself?
Shit.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ, talk about an oversell.
Oh, my God.
Holy
Oh, I love you, Paul. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, God.
Ant, I don't understand one thing.
Yeah.
The sloth. What's that?
Uh,
I didn't really understand that one.
Gavin McInnes one day called you a torpid sloth.
Right.
And I think torpid made the sloth even slower.
Right.
I get, what was the actual gag there? It was
I
a
don't.
couple of years ago.
I didn't really understand that one.
Just, I don't know, maybe it was an effort thing.
Effort? What
sure.
the fuck?
Hey, the guy managed to get himself thrown out of Vice. What do I know?
Effort.
Yeah. Now, look, I know I was pretty lazy on the job. Please, believe me, I understand that.
And I do have to say, I literally haven't talked to you in 2 years, 3 months.
2 years, yeah.
I really didn't watch pretty much any of your shows because it was just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But-
no, I know.
but-
I didn't really listen either
Okay.
to any of
But-
yours. It's one of those.
But when
Anthony's fans feel that way.
when I called you human garbage and you showed up the next day in a garbage bag, that fucking made me laugh pretty fucking hard.
That was a good one.
That made me laugh pretty fucking hard.
Like
I'm
that
not
one.
gonna lie to you.
He's talking to Anthony.
I'm not gonna. Who are you talking to, Rich?
Colin's calling.
Oh, what? All right.
And I also want to clear this up. I was never under an assumed name on Twitter saying anything about anyone. That really annoys me when it happens to me and people, under assumed names or something. But no, I never did that. I wasn't any of the people that were giving you grief on Twitter. If I had something to say, I would either say it on my show or tweet it under my own name. But yeah, I wasn't pulling any of those shenanigans.
All right. We'll let that sit there. I believe you're You had a fine army that did a lot of your dirty work, though.
Well, we raised a bunch of fans that would do things, pretty nasty things to people that we would direct them to, but I never literally directed them to you. They pick up the ball and run with it. All those,
Listen, I can tell you,
Jocktober fucking Facebook pages that they would desecrate.
I can tell you firsthand, fucking your fans are very loyal.
They're animals.
If you fucking do something against you guys, I took a rash of shit for.
Believe me, they've turned on me too, Ope. You're talking right now with, let's see, Tranthony. Another one they called me was Tranpa. And there's Zitz. Remember they were calling both of us Tits and Zitz. That was a good one.
Right.
And the Worm. They would call Jimmy the Worm. It was a bunch of things. You know, we all took a lot of shit. You took a fuckload of shit at the beginning. Apparently, I don't know. Did you step on someone's cake? I didn't notice that.
On the
kick him out.
I loved how they was trying to get you fired for that.
I think because I was looked at as the fucking boss too. It made it. I'm not the boss. Fuck all that shit. God.
You were.
Fuck all that shit.
That cake was 3-4 years ago.
That's whatever. It's gonna always pop up. What are you gonna do? But all right.
Hey Anthony, can you please tell your fans that we're friends? Okay, because I really don't want to deal with it tonight. Hey, Joe.
Please hang up on him. Please hang up on him. Please hang up on him.
Rich, we're friends. Come on, I know that. And Ope, I'll give you a text, and we'll set something up to just hang out. Like I said, keep it light. And
you're shaking your head while you're saying that. Why are you shaking your head?
I will keep an open mind.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I will keep an open mind.
All right. Well, you have an open schedule. You might as well open your mind, too.
Can you tell they fucked me pretty bad?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can you tell they really fucked me over?
The wonderful, this is the life we have chosen.
Your friends become your enemies, your enemies become your friends.
Let go, and let Anthony. That's my saying.
I'm out of here. I got to actually go.
All right. Very good talking to you, and, we'll see what happens.
Same here, buddy.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right.
See you guys.
I'll see you.